What's good, YouTube? This your man Spiel Dog. And so next month we got Keith Thurman fighting Mario Barrios. Yeah. Yo, man, I hope Keith, if you hear this message, man, this video, please, dog. We don't want run time Thurman. We want one time Thurman, please. Um, I don't know what the hell happened to Keith. I think after the Chavez fight, that dude Chavez. I think that was his last name. I think that was the last time he really showed his power and really went for the knockout in a fight. Now the fight with Sean Porter was a great fight. It was a great fight, and I think he tried to knock Sean out. I really do. I think not that he went in there just for that reason, but I'm saying he was fighting the way Ben Getty taught him to fight a long time ago, using his power, you know, uh, moving when need be, but not like he got after that fight, and after he really got the titles, it was almost like he was trying to beat Floyd Mayweather. That's how it seemed to me because he was on that shit where all he was trying to do was make sure he won more rounds, and he was clearly taking 2, 3 rounds so off during the fight, just giving away rounds, because Mayweather used to always say as long as he had 7 rounds to the other guy 5, he win. And Keith had got on that shit, and he knows the truth, and that's not the way Ben Getty, from what I saw, taught him how to fight. Ben Getty believed in power and knockouts and getting them guys up out of there, and that's what Keith specialized in all through the amateurs and the early part of his pro career. It's not that he can't get them no more, but if you watch Keith, he won't sit down on his punches. He good on his toes and he moving around, but he got to the point where he was more so he's more so been living off speed to me than power, and I don't care what he said about his left hand. I think that's what was the difference in the Manny Pacquiao fight. Thurman was faster than Danny Garcia. He was faster than Sean Porter. He been faster than pretty much everybody he been in the ring with up until that night when he got in the ring with Manny. And then, it was time to, fall back on that power. I think he should have never stopped sitting down on his punches, man. You gotta be who you are. Man, as much as I like Floyd, he has really fucked boxing up, man. He really have, man, because all these cats out here trying to be him and fight the easiest fights they can and trying to, worried about not getting hurt, all this bullshit. He out here preaching and they don't have his talent. Floyd can say and do that. The man, daddy, all his uncles boxed. He grew up with his father. He wasn't at home with his mom. He grew up in a house full of men in the boxing gym, a house full of boxing professional. He learned how to do this shit right from day one. It's Boots, and it's not gonna be a lot of guys like Floyd and Boots. As far as coming from that deep family background of good fighters, you got no man. That's the only alternative you got is to be a great, solid, fundamentally sound fighter when you've been watching guys at the top level since you come out the crib do this and teach you. So these guys ain't never gonna be able to do it quite the way he did. Just because you don't have they not gonna have the defensive and the natural instincts that he had from growing up in this shit. Not just learning, but he grew up in this shit. So these guys gotta find out who they are and fight they fight. And Keith, you don't need to be trying to do that Mayweather shit. Please leave that alone and go back to what I want to see what Ben Getty was teaching you. I think Dan Birmingham is an excellent trainer. He had Winky Wright. Winky Wright was a bad dude. So I believe in the trainer, but you know, I just think just think you need to go back to what got you here, knocking motherfuckers out, you know, and this fight with Barrios, this should be a good fight for you to start off doing that. But in my opinion, it's good that you done worked on your boxing and you got your boxing skills. A1, you will need them too. But Keith, you got to go in here with these guys and start back sitting down on your punches and putting that power on them and getting these dudes up out of here, because that's what you was known for. That's how you made your name. And I think that's what it's gonna take for for you to get back on top, because you may not be as good a boxer, definitely as you got Spence, Crawford, and Boots now. I don't know if you can outbox them. You gonna need, I don't think you're gonna beat Spence no way, but the other two, you're gonna need to use your power to get them up out of here, and you're gonna have to start practicing like you used to. I don't know if they're changing you or what, but man, you got to go back to that Ben Getty style. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like or subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.